Hi everyone, this is Suman with you. I receive plenty of requests on a daily basis on Smule tips in terms of how to control your volume settings and also how to get your followers. So whatever I've learned in this last 4 years being on Smule, I'm going to share with you. Now first let me start with the volume settings part, which is most important. Now few points to remember before we discuss about the volume settings. Most important, please sing only when you are in a mood to sing. Do not just sing for the sake of getting followers. You might get followers, but eventually they will unfollow them. So ensure you have a clear throat, you are free from any chest congestion, and you're in a mood to sing. Doesn't matter whether you sing one song or 10 songs or 100 songs in a day. Number 2, please ensure you are well hydrated before you're singing. Because remember, when you sing, the person who listens to you wants the best out of you. So ensure you have a clear throat, clear pitch, clear landing notes, clear voice modulation, clear variations, and you always follow the circum part. Very, very important. Number 3, most important is the room size, because we always don't sing in the same place every day. It is very, very important for every VIP member to understand how the Super Studio works. Super Studio basically has two functionalities. One is the reverb, one is the room size. Now imagine if I am singing in the hall, which happens to be the biggest out of all the rooms. I can put my reverb at 50, room size up to 70. But if I change and if I sing in a master bedroom, which is on a relatively smaller space, I need to put my reverb down to 40 to 45 and room size again down from 70 to 55 to 60. So please ensure that when you're singing, look at the room size. According to that, if you're singing in Super Studio mode, you change the reverb and the room size. The optimum room size and reverb should be between 40 to 55. Room size should be between 50 to 60. It also depends on the type of song that you're singing. If you're singing a slow song, then before you eventually save the recording, please ensure to listen to it and accordingly change the room size and the reverb. And the same goes if you're singing a peppy song, a fast-paced number. So the optimum, I once again repeat, reverb should be between 40 to 55, room size should be between 50 to 60. Another very important thing, you have a volume tab at the bottom of your screen when you're saving. So please do not expand the volume tab to 80, 90, 100, because that makes your voice heavier and it makes your voice crack. The bass sounds too loud. Another important aspect that we need to look at is the most important thing, which is how do you place your earphones. Like I'm putting a headset, so there is no question of having any settings here because it is already preloaded. But let's imagine if I'm using a earphone, a earpiece, something like this, because normally we would be using this, right? So when you have one of your earpieces in one of the ears, let the other one be free. What happens then is you will be able to identify the volume when you're singing. You must not sound very loud. You must not sound cacophony. So what I would advise you, put one of them inside like this and let the other one be free. Now most important, when this other one is free, do not hold at the base because that gives you a distorted sound. Do not hold your mic like this. Always ensure to hold your mic like this so that the main part is not touched. And do not place your mic like this. The moment you press your mic like this, every time you take a breath, the sound comes out like so always try to place your mic like this so that your mouth, your voice, and even your small particles of voice doesn't capture on the earphone. So as of now, before I head on to my second video, these are the tips which I would request you all to follow. Ensure that you're in the right mood when you're singing the song. Ensure that you don't have a choked voice. Ensure that you know your settings, most important as I told you in Super Studio. And also ensure that you know what kind of songs you're singing and what is the room size where you're singing. And always pour your heart out. Your sound should come from the epiglottis. It should not be you're forced to sing a high note. It should come out very naturally. Another important thing which I missed out, set your phone volume to 50%. Because if you have full volume, when you listen to the other person singing, you'll not be able to figure out what should be your volume level to match up to that. So ensure that you keep your phone volume level at 50%, no external distractions, no outdoor noises. So sing in a place where it is peaceful and confined. Coming back to some small tips about followers which I'm going to cover possibly in the next video. Remember, if you're new on Smule and if you want to have followers, you need to be a VIP member, because only when you're a VIP member, you're allowed to open invites. Once you open invites, that gets circulated to the Smule world, and whosoever loves your singing will join you. So the moment someone starts joining you, they will know what kind of a singer you are, and they will start eventually following you. Number one, open invites. For that you need to be a VIP member. Number two, most important, when you are joining someone, please ensure that you are joining someone who is good. I'm not saying that don't join people who don't have followers. I never meant that. But I'm sure before you join someone, you will definitely listen to the invite, right? So when you're joining, I would request you to join someone who is really good in singing. That way you will learn a lot. And when the duet gets published, when people listens to your voice, if they like it, they will start following you. Number three, very important, always open invites of popular songs. Why popular songs? Is because a popular song will give you a wide range of people to sing along with you. If I open a popular song, I might have 50 joiners. However, if I open a non-stereotype song, a non-popular song, my chances of that song being exposed might be less, which might lead to less followers. Number four, very important. When someone joins you, please be patient and kind enough to listen and comment. And the commenting should not be just like fantastic job, great job. Try to be as detailed as possible. If you have to open one invite in a week, let it be. Don't rush and open 30 invites, 40 invites, because that eventually doesn't get you followers. Your invite keeps on piling up, you're not able to focus to your co-singer, and that way your co-singer who joins you might not feel respected. So these are some basic tips that I'm sharing with you, just as a preliminary stage. This I'm sure is going to help everyone who is new on Smule, and for everyone who has requested me to do this video. Basically this covers the Smule tips to get followers, also to ensure that when you are singing, your vocals, your voice, your sound sounds the best. So I will possibly do another video. I would request you to put your feedback on the comments section. Do let me know if you want to know something more apart from what we have discussed, because this being my first video on Smule tips, I have only covered the basis. But you're most welcome to give me suggestions, and please ensure sing from your heart. That's most important. You have to set yourself different from other singers for them to follow you and love your singing. And don't sing to be followed. Follow your vocals to sing. God bless. Cheers. Till next time, love you all. And I hope you like this video, and please mention your comments in the comment section.